welcome to Rev Sports. I'm Gargi Raut and I'm here in Dubai. The wait is over, and cricket's biggest rivalry, or as Surya Kumar Yadav would like to disagree, is about to write a new chapter. India versus Pakistan finally in an Asia Cup final, a fixture, a match we've never seen before in the tournament's history. Quite surprising, actually, that India and Pakistan have never met in a final. And if the build up is anything to go by, this one is already simmering. We've seen so much off the field and on the field drama when it comes to these two countries. Players involved, administrators involved, and now it's heading to a final. All eyes will be on that India Pakistan final. Tensions are running high, both on and off the field. The PCB has filed a complaint against Indian captain Surya Kumar Yadav, with the ICC hearing now having wrapped up yesterday. Everyone's waiting on that verdict, on what will be the final verdict on Surya Kumar Yadav and that statement he gave in the press conference or post match presentation after the first match between India and Pakistan. On the other side, on the flip side, Pakistan's own disciplinary issues are under the scanner today. Haris Rauf and Sahibzada Farhan will face a hearing, just like Surya Kumar Yadav, for their on-field antics in the last India versus Pakistan clash. Now, Harif Rao's plain gesture and Farhan's gun celebration after his 50 have grabbed a lot of attention. Even though Pakistan were comprehensively beaten, and just last night Pakistan somehow pulled off an 11-run win over Bangladesh despite another shaking batting display. And of course, Bangladesh as well with their batting attack were absolutely horrendous. It's chaos. So far, the Asia Cup has been chaos, it has been drama. It's exactly the kind of storm that makes an India Pakistan final unmissable. Now, here's the twist. Despite decades of rivalry, India and Pakistan have never faced each other in an Asia Cup final. But if we look at global tournaments, they've clashed 5 times in T20 finals, T20I finals. India has won twice, Pakistan has won thrice. 1985, it was in Melbourne where India won by 8 wickets. 1986, it was Sharjah where Pakistan won by 1 wicket. 1994, Sharjah again, Pakistan winning by 39 runs. 2007 T20 World Cup, who could forget that? India win by 5 runs. And the 2017 Champions Trophy, where Pakistan won by a massive margin. Now, if we look at the stakes, there is a lot of history involved now. There are a lot of bragging rights, and of course, there's a question of legacy and prestige of the two countries as well. My wish list for the final. So I'm going to give you 3 pointers here. My wish list is another slam bang start from Abhishek Sharma. Abhishek Sharma is in red hot form, and fans will be craving for another one of his blitz. Twice in the tournament, he sent the first ball of the innings to the boundary against Pakistan, where he scored in the first match 31 of 13, and in the second one 74 of 39. A flying start with 200 plus strike rate. Number 2 for my wish list, Bumrah in beast mode. Pakistan's top order has looked fragile for the entire tournament. This is the perfect stage for Jasprit Bumrah to strike early in the power play, set the tone, and silence the crowd. Number 3, Pakistan's lower order. Forget the big names up the top. The real danger might come from Pakistan's finishers. Against Bangladesh, they were 49 for 5 before Mohammad Haris, Shaheen Afridi, Mohammad Nawaz, and Fahim Ashraf dragged them to 135. Even against the UAE, Shaheen's 14 ball 29 rescued them from 88 for 5. So time and again, this tail has wagged when it matters, and India cannot afford to relax even if the top order collapses. Now now this final isn't just about skill. It will be about nerves. It will be about grit and handling pressure. India will want to cap off their experimentation with a trophy. Pakistan will want to prove that the chaos is their greatest weapon. No matter which way it goes, one thing is for certain: India versus Pakistan finals don't come around often, so buckle up.